As a voiceover artist, like, you get an audition in the email from the agent, and it usually has a really thought out character description, maybe some chunks of dialogue from an existing script, and they give you like the age, ethnicity, if there is one, environment, all these like little clues to help you kind of carve out a character. Sometimes they give you a lot of time to think about it. Other times they're like, can you get it to me right away? So, you kind of have to be thinking on your feet and be prepared to kind of hop in the booth and do anything. Well, there are a lot of people like that I've worked with. One of them is Carlos Alazraqui, as we all know, as the voice of Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life.
Hey, a package for me.
He played my dad in a cartoon on Nickelodeon called El Tigre, and he's super mega talented on the microphone as well as on the camera. So not only does he do voiceover, he also does on-camera acting as well as stand-up comedy. And he thought maybe it'd be a good idea that I try. And I was like, okay. And I thought, no, this is not a good idea. There are some people that are built for stand-up comedy, and I've watched him, and I've watched another guy that influenced me, was Harland Williams. And he's a Canadian stand-up comic, and he also has his very own preschool show on Disney Junior called Puppy Dog Pals.
Yeah.
And he's another guy that was like, you know what, you should do stand-up comedy. You do all these funny voices, He's the guy from Dumb and Dumber that drank the pee in the beer bottle. He's a Canadian. But it's hard. I've watched them both do stand-up comedy, the same set twice, back to back. And they were like completely different sets. Same material, but it was like, there is a real art form to that I do not have. I have no grasp on that art. It's really tough. A lot of people, I feel, come into it thinking, well, I could do this voice. I could do a funny voice too. But then you step into the booth for 4 hours, either by yourself or with an ensemble of other voice performers, and you actually have to act. It's not just making a funny voice. It's actually putting believability into a performance where you don't have this and you don't have your physicality. I mean, you can move around, but it's, no one's going to see it.